Oh, Happy New Year. Well, it's me again. And I'm talking about a few things that, come to my mind from time to time. Family. I think family is very important. We all have families, and we all have families that we love to see. We have families that we don't want to see. We run into relationships each year, and the relationship lasts and they go away. Family stays forever. Good, bad, in between, young, old. But tradition lasts longer because we take time to share. You sit around the table, old ma, old pa, meta, whatever language you speak, whatever religion you share, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Chinese New Year, India, whatever, doesn't matter. We all have a tendency to believe that that's the right one, and we all share it one way or another, one day or another, one month or another. That's why the military comes with an atmosphere that we can make a day, a month belongs to everyone, and have a good time. Celebrate it. Well, if you really want to celebrate your year, you might need to research your year. And how do you know it's your year? You say, well, because of my color, my ancestors. Well, did your ancestors tell you everything that you're supposed to know? I don't think so. Not even the Queen herself tells Pope Charles. That's why Charles still running around. In that case, the Queen could relax now, but she can't at her age. So we don't have kings and queens in our family, but we do. Believe it or not, each one of us was delivered a king and a queen. You say, well, where they at? They're known, and they're not known. Or where a certain person act, or where a certain person be. You see, we all was given a talent to use to our advantage, to use not to our advantage. But we was given a talent. You take a psychiatrist, you take a doctor, you take a lawyer, you take a comedian, an actor, a dancer, a sports figure, football, basketball, baseball, soccer, hockey, golf, tennis, cheerleading, don't matter. Everyone has a talent. It is up to the individual to believe their own talent. It's up to the individual to have friends. We all have friends. It all depends on what we want to do with them. Some friends you have for a lifetime, some friends you have for a short time. And like in the politics of governors and mayors and presidents and yada, yada, yada. Well, in America, we believe in 4 years and 8 years, and everywhere some people believe in lifetime. So it is not the issue of what you believe, it's how you believe. It's not believing what you're going to do, it is how you're going to perform in it. We all form to a certain matter. Emotional, unemotional. When you're in church, when you're not in church. When you're at the club, when you're not in the club. When you're at a meeting, not a meeting. When you're at a governor's ball or not a ball. It doesn't matter. You see what I'm saying? If you want to be emotional, if you want to show yourself, if you want to be yourself, it's like going to a rehearsal, dance rehearsal, sing rehearsal, job rehearsal, whatever. We all rehearse on something. You say, no, we don't. Oh, yeah. Pick up the phone one day when you don't mean to talk to somebody and find out there's somebody else. You change your voice. You change your time. We all do it. Me, I don't do it so often, but I've had a chance to do it in my years of thunder, and that's what happens when you get older. See, you get older, doesn't mean you change your mind. You just you be mindless. In other words, you say what you want to say, and if someone don't like it, you say, oh, well, go to the next hill. So people find a religion for a crutch to lean on. Well, my religion says this. Well, my religion says that. Well, my religion says wear pants. Well, my religion says dress. Well, my religion says you shouldn't do this. My religion says you shouldn't talk. Yeah, that's why I don't get into it. Not really. I don't get into relationships or ethics because they're the same way. Well, I'm colored. I'm black. I'm white. I'm green. I'm purple. Well, I'm blue. I'm yellow. Not so. We all belongs to one. And then there's the politics, which we all believe that someone built with the ones who was born with a silver spoon still have it. The one who don't have it trying to get it. That's why we find groups we want to be a part of, people we want to be a part of. Sometimes people we don't even know we want to be a part of. So why would you spend your time arguing about somebody you don't even know? It's a conversation. What conversation? Because the ones that you argue with are not conversating about you. Trust me, they don't even know you. And if your hand didn't touch their hands, they don't want to be around you anyway. So sometimes you gotta remember, argue a little bit about somebody you don't know, but don't push the envelope. Like I said, it's Christmas time, and most people have a hard time believing that when they're gonna see the loved ones, or when they get together with the loved ones, or have the apple, the pies, the cakes, and then after they have all that, then I go lose weight for January, or I got to pay the bills back. So what? What is bills when it comes to bills? Bills are a number, money's a number, and if we didn't have any, we wouldn't be burning it all the time. It's amazing, you can burn money, but you got to have a new dollar bill next year. Wow. Currency of the money, currency of the people who don't have, currency of the money who people will have, currency of the people who put you places where you don't want to be. Well, as an individual who has grandchildren, has children which are grown, and they make their own choices. If we sit around believing that we can make choices for our children, we'd be a fool. If we were to hold hands and say, "Oh well, I'm going to follow you where you go," we'd be a fool. Because most of in life didn't have that. Most of in life didn't have nobody following us around, holding our hand. We made decisions, and someone was dumb, someone was easy, someone were nice, but they were still not what we thought was right, but we did it. So then we have children and we believe that they're going to be all perfect. Not so. They're going to fall on the face and get up. They're going to make mistakes. They're going to do some foolish things you're not going to like. Trust me on that. I have kids. I have children. I have friends. Well, I don't have friends, but I have social. My wife have a lot of friends. But my siblings, they don't always do what's right. My mom doesn't do what's all right. She's 82 years old. I'm not going to take time to tell her she didn't do what's right, because it's not going to do no good. A certain age you get, is not going to hear it. It's over. My brothers and my sisters, they're forgiven. There's certain things that they're not going to forgive. But if they don't know what it should be given, they find themselves in a hole. And a lot of us like that. We think we know it all, and we forgive everybody, and we think that they shouldn't be forgiven. They should. Who will be the judge? You either say you're going to forgive them or you're not going to forgive them. You're an enemy or your enemy. You can be an enemy or you can be a friend. Don't matter. But if you look on the bright side, sooner or later, one day you may need that friend or that associate or that someone that stepped on your toe one time 5 years ago, and you go for an interview and they sit in your face smiling at you. And they saying, "I forgive you, I'm going to give you that job." So you never know. So be careful who you write off. Can you do it? Yes, you can. You have freedom speech, freedom of will. You can write them off, but be careful. Like I said, Christmas time is Thanksgiving, New Year's is always this is a new beginning, but it's time to you grow up. You get better. You realize that anything I try to do, if it didn't work this year, I'm gonna try it next year. That's why we fall down to get up. We don't fall down and stay there. So when you fall down on something, your long goals, well, make them short. Try to fill them out. And as you got the short goals done, then go to long goals. Because in the end, we all have a goal, whether to be a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, or whatever. But be the damn best you can be. Quit bullshitting yourself about, "I can't do it." Oh, yes, you can. You can do anything that you possible believe that you can do. Eye of the tiger. Don't think that, well, I ain't got the Bible beside my side. Sometimes it takes you to do it by yourself. Sometimes it takes you, the good book say, have a little faith. Didn't put it in there for a mustard seed for nothing. If you got faith over a mustard seed, that means you got that's like that word said, it ain't. Smallest word in the dictionary. But boy, it's powerful. It's the will of the will. The will of the know-how to believe who you are and who you're not. If you believe in yourself, then that's all it takes. The confidence will go a long ways. So once again, it's Christmas. Don't let Christmas be a thankful day. Try to get all the rest of them in. Because Christmas is one day, but the rest of them is every day. And every day, somebody's changed somebody's life. Every day, the world wants to see something new. Every day is an adventure. It's a travel. Yeah. I sit on my TV one day. It's a travel and an adventure to see something different. To be or not to be. That's a question for you. That's a literary science fiction. I wouldn't even say Plato. I would say a poem. Theater. All these plays that people come with. And it's good. We have plays to have fun. We watch TV to have fun. And everybody's not watching the same channel, that's good. Everybody not liking the same person, that's good. Can you imagine if one person liked one person? We would have a problem. If one person liked everybody else. So I'm glad that everybody don't like everybody. And if people have a choice to like who they want to, what games they want to watch, what fans they want to be with, what football, baseball, soccer, hockey. See, like I said, I am that sports guy. Maybe I should talk about sports when they be a sportsman. Not, but there's so many things out there that we really have to believe in ourselves. And you really have to truly believe that you can make it, because you can. Yeah, do you need somebody to hold your hand? No. Can you make it on your own? Yes. You can make it on your own. Okay? You don't need the TV, you don't need the religion, you don't need the gang, you don't need groups. You as an individual is all that. They say, Earl, who's your resume? I'm my own resume. Take a look at my resume, and boy, most people couldn't even pay me what I'm worth. How about that? What I'm worth and what I've done in my lifetime, most people don't even look at that. What they look at, what can I do for you today? They don't say what can you do for Earl? What can Earl do for me? That's the question they ask themselves. As an interviewer, what can Earl do for me? If you only knew what I could do for you. Nevertheless, I'm trying to be a millionaire. I'm trying to take $1 and make a millionaire. How about that? Take a few cents, make a millionaire. I ain't trying to